Welcome back to my channel, Math and Language, and we're going to tackle how to find the time in simple interest. Now, before we start, I hope makapag-subscribe na kayo and like the video, and also please click the bell notification para updated kayo sa bagong Math and Language lesson. So let's start. So clarification lang, ang P or principal or yung PV present value, parehas lang sila. Magkakaiba lang yan, depende lang yan sa textbook or dun sa teacher nyo. But they have the same value naman. For the variables, we have FV for future value, I for interest amount, P for principal, PV for present value, R for rate, and T for time. For this video, di tayo gagamit ng I for interest amount and di na tayo gagamit ng P for principal. Instead, we're going to use PV for principal. So, present value na lang gagamitin natin. So, the formula for finding the time in future value simple interest is time is equal to, yung sa numerator part is future value over present value. Yung sagot niyan, minus natin ng 1 at divide natin ng rate. Okay, so let's start with the first example. Julia deposited $2,000 to the bank with an annual interest rate of 10% and it grew to $5,000. Find the time it take from the money to mature to that amount. So first step natin, lagay natin yung formula. And next one, we can now substitute it. So yung numerator part natin, we have a fraction. So yung future value over mo ng present value. So future value is 5,000, divide mo ng 2,000. Yung sagot nun, i-minus natin ng 1, and that will be the answer in the numerator part. So denominator naman, ang rate natin is 10%. So we have to change it to decimal. So that will be 0.10 or 0.1. Now, we're going to simplify the numerator part. So 5,000 over 2,000 minus mo ng 1, and the answer will be 1.5. Let's divide it by 0.10 and we will have an answer of 15 years. Always remember, nakadepend palagi ang time sa year. So, ang sagot ay 15 years. Second example, Joshua deposited $8,000 to the bank with an annual interest rate of 5% and it grew to $9,400. Find the time it take from the money to mature to that amount. So again, let's place the formula. After that, we can now substitute it. So again, for the numerator part, we have a fraction. Future value over mo ng present value. Ang future value natin is 9,400. Ang present value, yung dineposit niya, that is 8,000. Tapos, 9,400 over mo ng 8,000, yung sagot niyan, ma-minus natin ng 1. And that's the answer in the numerator part. So we have 0.175. The denominator naman, we have 5%. And equivalent niya sa decimal, that will be 0.05. So the answer for that one, 0.175, divide mo ng 0.05, you will get an answer of 3.5. So the answer is 3.5 years. So, yung nag-deposit daw si Joshua ng $8,000 sa bangko na may annual interest rate ng 5% at naging 9.4 siya, it will take 3.5 years para maging ganun yung pera from 8,000 to 9.4. Or 3 years and 6 months. Remember, 3.5 years, ang kalahati ng isang taon ay 6 months. So that will be 3 years and 6 months. Alright, so example number 3 tayo. Gerald deposited $9,000 to the bank with an annual interest rate of 5% and it grew to $9,487.50. Find the time it take from the money to mature to that amount. So again, let's place the formula. And after that, we can now substitute it. The numerator part, we have a fraction again, future value over mo ng present value. Future value natin, that will be 9,487 and 50 cents. Over natin sa present value, we have 9,000. The answer to that one, divide natin yung 9,487.50 sa 9,000, minus natin ng 1, and the answer will be 0.05416, repeating decimal. Yung sagot niya, ni-divide natin sa rate, which is 5%. We're going to change the rate na 5% to decimal form. That will be 0.05. So sa calculator nyo, that will be 0.05416. Repeating decimal, so isagad nyo siya. Divide mo ng 0.05 and you will get an answer of 1.083, repeating decimal. Or 1 year and 1 month. So, saan nanggaling yung 1 month na yon, yung 0.083? Remember, ang time nakadepend sa year. So, yung 1 natin is a whole number. So, that's 1 year. Yung 0.083, repeating decimal, i-multiply natin ng 12 yon para makuha natin kung ilang months. So, 0.083, repeating decimal, times mo ng 12, the answer will be 1. So, that will be 1 year and 1 month. Ang sagot dito ay 1.5. So, yung 0.5 mo, kung gusto mo maging months siya, kung ilang months, so yung 0.5 times mo ng 12 and you will get an answer of 6. So, doon nang galing yung ba't ko siya times ng 12. So, let's have a mini quiz. Moira would like to know how much time for her money to triple if she deposited an amount of money with an annual rate of 20%. So, ang question dito, si Moira daw mag-deposit ng money. Gusto niya daw magiging triple to dun sa depositan niyang bangko na may annual rate ng 20%. Kailan daw ito magiging triple? So, I will give you 5 to 10 seconds to answer this question. You may want to pause the video naman and I will reveal the answer. Time's up and the correct answer is 10 years. Okay, so solution part tayo. Lagay ko muna yung formula. Next one, we can substitute the values. So mapapansin mo sa question, wala naman given na future value and present value. We can just make our own values naman for the future value and present value. Ang tanong lang naman dito, kung may dineposit ka, tapos gusto mo siyang tumiriple. So, let's say we have a present value of 1 peso at pag tiniriple siya, magiging 3. So, future value natin, that will be 3. Present value will be 1. So, gumawa na tayo ng simpler na example. So, yung gagamitin natin. 3 over 1, yung sagot niyan, minus mo ng 1. And that will be 2. Denominator part natin, 20%, that will be converted to decimal form. So, that will be 0.20. So, 2, divide mo ng 0.20 is equal to 10. So, 10 years ang sagot. Kung gusto ni Moira mag-deposit ng pera dun sa bangko na may annual rate of 20% at gusto niya itong maging triple, so it will take 10 years para yung dineposit niyang pera tumiriple. We can have other examples naman. Kung nagdududa kayo sa 3 and 1 na future value and present value, I can make another example. Kunyari, ang nilagay ko sa present value is 1.5 at ang future value is 4.5 kasi dapat times 3. And you will still arrive to the same answer naman. Magiging 10 years pa rin. And that's the end of the video in finding the time for future value simple interest. Ang next video natin will be about finding the future value compound interest naman. So we have a formula of future value is equal to present value times the quantity 1 plus r over n at ang exponent mo ay n times t. So malalaman natin yan sa next video. And if you would like to comment or suggest another math and language video or kung may assignment kayo, please comment down below. Again, this is James, your math and language instructor. Please like and subscribe and also click the bell notification. Thank you. Bye-bye.